Hey everyone, James Lynch here doing a quick reaction video to the news. The Global Fight League has canceled their first two events, and according to Ariel Helwani, I just highlighted it there are serious doubts about the promotion and its future. Of course, those events scheduled May 24th and 25th in Los Angeles. Multiple sources told Ariel Helwani, along with CSAC Executive Director Andy Foster. Darren Owen has not made a comment at this time. That is the president of the GFL. You'll notice I did not do any content on this channel really about GFL at all because I also had some doubts. You know, I've covered the sport for a long time. I've seen promotions come and go. This looked a little bit too good to be true. And let me just say, kind of the main thing about this video, along with kind of reporting what's going on here, is I feel for the fighters. There were a lot of fighters that left the UFC, that left PFL, because they thought they were going to be getting a big payday. And as of tonight, it does not look like that's going to happen. So you look at some of the names they brought in, you know, Dylan Dennis, Tony Ferguson. You just look at this first card that they had lined up here. Uriah Faber, Henan Brow, Anthony Pettis. You know, this might be something where I'll do a longer video. But, you know, Bellator tried this a couple years ago where they took a bunch of older UFC, ex-UFC fighters, and people were kind of into it, but not much. And certainly not for what these fighters were going to be getting paid. But you look at some of the names here, these are all pretty notable fighters. I think most people watching this recognize the fighters on these cards. They're very notable, but was that going to translate into huge viewership? I'm not so sure. So I just, again, I feel really bad for the fighters here because, again, some are going to be out of work right now. You can't, you know, all these fighters, if they're not going to be competing, where are they going to go? There's not enough promotions out there. There's not enough opportunities for these fighters to make a living. So, yeah, just really, really bummed out for the fighters. I'm not going to sit here and be the guy I told you so. But again, there's a reason I didn't do any GFL content on this channel. It's because I had my doubts. And this is basically what I thought was going to happen. And I hope it wasn't going to happen. Because again, I think the fighters deserve better. But as of right now, nothing set in stone about, you know, the GFL and its future. I'll be kind of monitoring this as it goes forward if there's more information coming out. But again, this just looked like it was too good to be true. So I hope the fighters can find a home here. I hope this gets resolved, but it certainly doesn't look like there's much of a future with Global Fight League. So I don't know what you guys think in the comment section below. Were you like me? Did you kind of think this wasn't going to happen? That's kind of my thoughts as well. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, @LynchOnSports. My name is James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.